Praise the Most High, family. Hopefully we got this camera right. I just did a whole live recording and the sound was out. So I had to reset this camera. I think I'm starting to get a hang of it, hopefully. But as it goes, it goes. I say praise the Most High. I hope everyone is well today. I do have a great idea I want to share. And it is actively waiting. And I think we may have touched on this idea before. But it's one coming from what my mother reminded me I sent her. The idea about actively waiting. And actively waiting doesn't mean you're always in action or doing something. A lot of times you're being patient waiting on your next assignment or your next orders. As has been my case with these recordings. I've still been recording, but I haven't felt led to upload them. And we just took a vacation and we needed the break. I was going to say we needed the much needed break, but we needed the break. And my mother reminded me of actively waiting, being patient. I keep saying this because I had an idea where this was brought back to mind when, like I said, we just had a vacation. And I was visiting my family, the elders of our clan, my father, my auntie, my uncle, my other auntie, my sister, my brother, all my elders. And we also saw my little cousin Bobby. Praise the Most High. It was a grand visit, grand vacation all together. My wife and I took a few days, went to the beach. And since my family are so close to the beach, we said we'll swing back around there and spend some time with them also. And my mother. We first stopped by my father's, then my aunts, then my uncle, then on around to see my mother. And the Most High reminded me of something as I was telling my wife on the way back. I said, baby, I ain't say not one word about the Most High this week. Not one word. And it was pretty much just a time of visiting and listening. Listening to other folks, and I thought I was just actively waiting and being patient and just listening. But as my uncle told me, which really made my day on yesterday, I believe, or the day before, I was calling back and letting everybody know I appreciate them for making our vacation so memorable and that we had made it home safely. You know, that's a big thing with our family. They want you to call them back and make sure you let them know they got home safe. But my father and my uncle, they go to bed so early and we got home so late that I waited until the following day to call them. But of course I called my sister and told her to let them know that we made it home safe. But I reached out and called my pop and my uncle. Neither one of them answered the phone at the time, so I guess they was probably together out doing something, because basically they're like twins nowadays, both retired, and that's all they do is hang with each other, pretty much. But my uncle told me, he said, Bob, I really am proud of the man you have become. He said, I really like how you're well spoken and how you carry yourself. And of course, me knowing where it comes from, of course it comes from the Most High, but I was giving him and my father praise. I said, well, Uncle Robert, I get it all from you and my daddy. Y'all being the great examples of what to do and what not to do. I hadn't always made the right choices, but later on I have. He said, I appreciate you saying that, Bob, and it sure makes me feel good, but do know that your choices have made you the man you are today. And it always feels good for folks to say they're proud of you, especially coming from someone who's successful in life, or what I would consider successful. A man that has worked all his life, taking care of his family, and sending kids to school. And like I said, being a great example of how to live a good godly life. My mother reminded me of that idea. She said, I'm learning about actively waiting. If we go through the pressure the enemy brings against us, many souls will be blessed. And something else brought this idea around. My wife said, Robert, you know how you bring people together? And I didn't really think about it at the time, but you know, whenever anybody comes home, folks want to come and see you and come spend some time with you, just to lay eyes on you, see how you've been. But I do understand what she means, and it's true, and it's because of the Most High in me, the changes I have made. Like I said, it hadn't always been this way for me. Folks would hear I'm in town, they would go the other way. I don't want nothing to do with him. He might be trying to get something out of him, trying to hustle. Praise the Most High. Let's go over that text. And it says in Colossians 1:28, so we tell others about Mashiach, warning everyone and teaching everyone with all the wisdom the Most High has given us. We want to present them to Yahuwah, perfect in their relationship to Mashiach. It's basically saying we want to water the seed that's been planted in them by the Most High, or plant more seeds in them through and by the Most High. But it's a great blessing to be able to speak on the Most High. However, it's even greater not to even have said a word, but make a greater impression by your actions. And when you do speak, you're very well spoken. And I owe all of that to the Most High. Through his Ruach HaKodesh, who leads me into all truth. But I thought this was such a timely idea because he reminded me of that I hadn't said anything about him the whole time, this whole week. Except with the wife, you know, conversing with her and praying. But it's amazing how when you're actively waiting, what you're doing is you're listening to and for the guidance of the Most High. To the Most High for his guidance, put it that way. Who leads us into all truth. And a lot of times our truth is not spoken, it's just lived out. And I figure that's how it's been with these recordings. Just like I used to tell my brother and my wife and my family basically. But a lot of times it's not a writer's block. It's just you need to live some life to be able to put into a song, or put into a story, or put into an idea, or a thought, or a poem, however you want to put it. You need to go through some things in order to have a testimony. Show y'all my wife and I when we first met. Three years ago. But I ain't keep on. I gotta head on out to my job. Most High bless and keep you. As always, I love y'all. Stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.